Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another unboxing. This one is huge. It's a Fendi bag. You guys know I'm really having a Fendi moment at the moment. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with their styles, but I just gravitate towards them. So this is a bag that I already have this style in my collection, but this one is a different color and different size. I thought I would try a different size because I'm just really loving it. So let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna get right into this unboxing because I cannot wait to wear this bag. It is the gorgeous Peekaboo in this braided leather style. You guys know I have the navy version sitting right there in the smaller size. This size, I have been wanting to try this ever since I saw the massive green one. I don't know if you've seen the green one. When I saw people carting that around, I was instantly smitten and I was like, oh my God, I gotta try this. I also like the fact that it's not super heavy. For the fact that it's a large bag, Fendi are notorious for having really heavy bags, particularly in the Peekaboo, because of this construction on the inside. It's usually a very heavy hardware construction. But something about this braided leather is a little bit lighter than normal. So don't get me wrong, there is weight to it, and my arm is getting tired holding it up. However, it is not as heavy as I remember some of the other bags being. Like the Fendi Iconic that I had in my collection, that bag was extremely heavy that I could barely use it. And there was something about this white in the braided. So this is really giving me beachy, holiday, relaxed, weekend away kind of vibes. It's large, it's big, it's bougie. You can sort of, can I put it up on the arm? Oh, I could if my arms were skinnier. But you can put it in the crook of your arm. There is a strap as well. I just think, you know, shoving stuff in, I think this kind of bag would look amazing the more you use it. I feel like at the moment it's quite stiff and like structured, but I think that the more you use it, the more relaxed it's gonna be. I'm gonna zoom in, show you guys some closer shots of this so you can really see the braiding detail and the stitching. The hardware is a beautiful gold, not too orange, not too yellow, just perfect. There is the two Fendi little rotating locks there, and on the inside there is a zipper pocket on this side with the Fendi logo, and on the other side there is nothing. No slip pocket, no nothing. I've seen some people actually you know, stretch this out, open this, so this actually comes off too. So I will show you guys the handle before we get into the actual opening and closing of the bag. But you can kind of see there that it's really neat and tidy. There's Fendi up there as well. There's also the FF on the end here on the buckle. And no, there's a couple of feet here. Okay, so here is the strap. It's a real thick, not heavy, but a wide, thick strap, which would make this quite comfortable, but it's not so thick like it's a guitar strap. I find those a little bit hard to wear because I just feel like it distracts from an outfit when the guitar strap, the strap is too wide. So I think this is a nice in-between. Yeah, the workmanship on this is really nice. I'm going to add, they just go on here, I believe. So there is a strap if you need it, if you're carting stuff around. I've seen some people undo this section and have it super relaxed so that it kind of like, you know, opens and is really kind of soft and like more relaxed vibes. I mean, I could get into that, we will see, not quite sure. So I'll have to have a little play around to see. You guys know I've been changing the ways that I wear my bags. I used to be very structured and very put together, and now I'm going through a stage where I want it to be a little bit more relaxed. Now guys, remember that if you want to find out more about this bag or any of the bags you see behind me, you need to subscribe to my magazine. There'll be a link on screen and there'll also be a link in the description box as well. The first comparison, of course, is the other peekaboo in the braided that I have in the small size. I love this size. I think it's a perfect everyday size, and me having it in a neutral like this navy, I think makes such a difference. The navy and the gold combo just screams luxury to me. But you can see there, the size difference is humongous. This is really like a travel bag, guys. It is a really large bag. I think it's even larger than the Kelly 32, but I will do a comparison in a second. But you can sort of see that they're very, very different. I kind of wish that there was an in-between size. They might do an in-between size now. I'm not 100% sure, but I need to double check. I think it only came in the 2 sizes. But you kind of feel like there's an in-between these two that seems like they're missing a size, in my opinion. You can sort of see there. This is not a tiny bag. This is a really great, small, everyday bag size. I'd really recommend the Peekaboo if you guys are thinking about something simple, not too many Larry logos. I think this is really good. Really similar to the Capucines from Louis Vuitton, but the Capucines does have the LV logo on the front. Yeah, these also come in like a plain finished leather, smooth leather. I believe they come in suede as well, prints, fabrics, like a whole bunch. So yes, I just sort of liked the braided. I thought was something a little bit different. Now the second comparison I want to do is the Kelly 32. These are very similar in size, I have to say. I think the handle of the Fendi is a lot more practical, being a much bigger hole. But you can sort of see it's actually a little bit bigger in my opinion. I think it's a little bit bigger in size, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, oh, so similar in the base. So similar in the base. But I think because of the width up the top here, I think that the sides, it makes this bag a lot bigger. But if you closed all of this, I mean, it would be very similar. It'd be very similar sizing. Let's just have a check. So that is the side. So they are so similar, guys. Wow, so similar. But you can see, I think the Fendi's a little bit bigger, but they're comparable. The Fendi is a little bit heavier, a little bit, but the, capacity is going to be very similar of those two. So if you like your big bags, this could be one for you. This came in, let me see if I can remember all the colors. It came in a white, a navy, a bright green, I think a tan color, and that's all the colors that I can remember. If I found more, I'll put them on screen now. Okay, the last comparison I want to do is with the Chanel DeVille tote. Now you can sort of see here how big the DeVille tote is compared to the Fendi. The Fendi it could be an everyday bag for someone. It is not super, super large, but it is on the larger side for an everyday bag. However, the DeVille tote is more like a travel bag in my opinion. It's more like a beach bag. It's more like a bag where you need to put heaps of stuff in. I haven't even been holding it the right way. Apologies. There you go. So I think they're, I do find them similar, but the fact that I can fit the Fendi inside the DeVille tote means that, they're different category bags, in my opinion. But yes, both really great travel bags. I think this one is an absolute winner as a travel bag, just because it's got the ability to be handheld and also have shoulder straps. This one does too, but the shoulder strap isn't like super comfortable because of where it sits. You can see here, it's hanging off the handle and it makes a very awkward strap hold. Whereas this has these gorgeous chain straps that just do that and just go over the shoulder. I think that is a real kind of winning beachy holiday vibe. But yes, we'll see how much I wear this. I'm really getting holiday vibes out of this one too. Okay, I'm gonna head into the mod shots now. I decided to wear something bright, something colorful and beautiful and flowy and summery. So I pulled out this beautiful blue dress. Someone told me the other day that blue, a bright blue like this, like a cobalt blue, is a real color for this season, for this year. So let me know if you guys have heard that as well. I don't know if that's just something that is unspoken about, but apparently it's a trend color. So I pulled this out. You guys know I'm not much of a blue person, but when it comes to a bright color like this, I absolutely love wearing it. It makes me super happy. So I thought that this would be a really good complement to this bag. You can sort of see the dimensions here and how big this bag is to my frame. It is a large bag, so don't forget that. I would categorize this as a large everyday bag for sure, and you can even use it for traveling, depends how much you travel with. I travel with a hell of a lot, so this wouldn't be big enough for me, but I know a lot of girls that carry you know, a 32 Kelly or a 35 Birkin, and that size seems to be fine. So yeah, I think it depends on the person really and what sort of you're carting. So you can handheld this, obviously. You can even put this in the crook of the arm because it's nice and large, but you've got that adjustable shoulder strap as well. This shoulder strap is on the thicker side as mentioned, so it's going to be nice and comfortable. But I mean, I just don't like how it looks. I think it's a little bit ugly the way it's there. I wish it was sort of held out here somewhere, but there's nowhere for that to be done. I would probably prefer not put the strap on, so this is like emergency case. But you can sort of see here what it looks like with the strap on. I'm going to put it on the shoulder, not going to adjust it, but you guys can see that it can go a hell of a lot longer. I've got it on the shortest loop. So if you wanted to drop it down to like a really low crossbody, you could. And then lastly, obviously you can wear crossbody as just mentioned. So yes, that's sort of how I wear it if I'm like at the supermarket and I'm running in and out. Or if I'm, say, walking through markets, you know, like the local markets or some craft markets, and I want my hands free, then I would put it crossbody. So there you go, guys. I hoped you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this bag. I hope I inspired you. What color would you get in this if you were to get it? And am I crazy for getting another one of these in the braided when I don't wear that one that much? I think I don't wear that one that much because it's navy, if I can be honest. I don't wear a lot of navy, even though it's a neutral. I'm trying to change that. I really, really am. But you guys know me and white bags have a thing. We have a moment. We've been having a dance for the past 10 years and I absolutely love it. I'm not going to change anything. So I am going to start using this and see how I go. Absolutely love the feel and look of this bag. I hope that it is going to be just as practical, but I will let you guys know. Remember to tune into my stories, guys, because I try and post regularly over there. New bags that I get in, anything that I want to show you guys, outfits that I'm wearing, new beauty routines, anything like that that involves me and my life that I usually post. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope to see you next time. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Look, I'm trying to do 2 videos a week, but I have to be honest, this year has been a bit light on. I've decided to just relax a little bit more and not be so stressed about the posting schedule. So that's why sometimes it gets a little bit random. So apologies, but hopefully there's enough content in there that you will still enjoy watching my videos. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.